Learning that someone you care for wrestles with anxiety can be troublesome. No one wants a friend or loved one to feel intense internal or external pain or struggle. The reasons, the cause and effect behaviors, the thoughts and emotions which are behind anxiety, they can vary greatly. And as you lean in and learn more about the issue, you can enter into conversations with someone that you care for with a healthy perspective. In order to do this, we suggest for you to build them up, point to help, and educate yourself. Number 1, build them up. The fact that the person you care for is sharing with you means they trust you. This means that they value what you think, which means they value what you think about them. The best thing that you can do in a moment in which they come to you and share about their life is to validate their story. Your words and actions, which are kind, compassionate, and have the ability to build up a sense of value and worth, can be key to help someone build themselves up. And while this is an important first step, the immediate follow-up is to point them to help. In order to point them towards that help, the first thing that you need to do is assess where the individual is actually at and if they're okay. It's important to gauge whether or not the individual who shared with you is actually doing all right in terms of their mental health. You see, if a journey of healing has not been completed, many individuals struggle with issues such as self-harm, suicidal ideation, or unhealthy self-medicating behaviors. Professional support, which is equipped to handle trauma, is often needed in order for individuals to find wholeness. Now, this is not because the individual is weak or unintelligent. No. Instead, it speaks to the gravity of trauma and the fact that it impacts a life. It impacts the brain, the physiological makeup of an individual, as well as their emotional well-being. You see, the fact that someone has shared their story with you tells me that they trust you. They're invested in your relationship, and they're in a place in life where they're looking for guidance. The best thing that you can do for them is to be a consistent, encouraging source of support for them. Now, this does not mean, however, that you have to have all of the answers. Instead, it means that you can be with them as they journey to find those answers. Now, this might mean being with them as they get connected to a hotline, as they visit a counselor for the first time, as they contact a support professional, or even an authority figure if that is necessary. You see, many times someone who is affected by trauma or mental health issues simply needs someone to be with them as they build their courage on the journey to wholeness. And though it can be overwhelming to know how to do that at times, always remember that your relationship with them is the key. Maintaining a healthy source of affirmation, encouragement, and consistent support is a tremendous gift. They're going to have to be the ones to walk through the challenges as they find wholeness, but your support along the way can help them to find it. Educate yourself. You see, lives that are affected by anxiety can be incredibly nuanced as to why. And the more that you can educate yourself on their story and such a complex topic such as mental health, the more you'll be able to enter into conversations with a healthy perspective. Additionally, through resource research, you will have the opportunity to point someone that you care for towards skilled professional help. That is why we have gathered numerous resources on our website to help you get to know more about the issue and what support options are available, possibly for yourself, but also for the individual that you care for. I know that it is the power to make a difference.